Who'd like to go first? Thanks. Yeah.
You've named an unchanged starting 15. Can you explain the reason why, despite the first defeat against Ireland?
They're our best players. And I think after last week's performance, I think we all know that probably wasn't our best version of us. So, they deserve another chance. The only difference is Adam Coleman comes onto the bench, who might be able to give us a bit of an impact off the bench, and probably certainly be pushing for a, depending on how he goes, a starting place in the next couple of weeks.
What was the why Adam Coleman was not available for the first game? Is he too short to start directly from it?
Yeah, it's been a while since he played, and he's still getting over a calf injury. That's what he's had for the last month. Before that, it was a shoulder and Achilles at the same time. So he's been through the walls a bit, so we're just taking it steady with him.
Toutai, Scotland described this game as a knockout game now. Or rest of them, did you see that as well?
Yes, definitely.
Whoever loses is probably going home. So.
Yes, yeah. So we're desperate to win, and like I said last week, certainly wasn't us. So we want to fix that.
They were saying this morning that they think they are the team you've sort of targeted to get a win. Is that fair?
No, not really. I mean, we've taken, our mindset's always been take each game as it comes. We don't want to look too far down the road. So we didn't start thinking about Scotland until after the Irish game.
Obviously, you've won it as a player. What would it mean to sort of, what is your dream for as a coach with Samoa?
Oh well, a dream as a coach is to win this game, win next game, and then win 3 in a row. That would be a dream. But look, we can't look too far ahead of ourselves. We're fully focused just on performance. Our preparation's been okay this week. Boys are probably still a little bit hungover from last week's performance. They were devastated. We didn't fire any shots at all. But to Ireland's credit, they kept us under sustained pressure. We definitely want to put our best version of ourselves on this week.
Ben, is that right for the players as well?
Yeah, 100%. We went and looked at our footage, and we put ourselves in tough positions, and I think we got the tools and we fixed that straight away on Monday in our first team training. So, like Coach said, we'll taking it week by week, and it starts this weekend with Scotland.
Any thoughts on Scotland? You obviously watched the game, I guess, against Africa.
Scotland, yeah. Well, obviously played a bit with Finn at racing. Obviously, his little tricks, his little inside balls and little dummies and no looks and stuff. So it'll be good to see Finn again on the field. And we're excited. We're excited to look forward to this weekend. And like Coach said, we've just been focusing on ourselves and putting our best foot forward from last week.
There's been no message between you and Finn at all this week, is there?
No, we've been pretty quiet actually. We normally play Call of Duty together, but I haven't seen him online all week. So it's been pretty quiet. But I think we have a quick chat after training, so after the game. So yeah.
There's a great quote in your media guide. It says, God, country, and family come first in Tonga, and rugby is next. Is that fair summation?
Yeah, rugby will be close to as one of the pillars as Tongan, being a Tongan rugby player. We were pretty much brought up on it, and since we came out of the womb, it's pretty much been our motto since as a kid. So yeah.
You, a few of the Tonga players play in the top 14 French league. How special is it to be playing this World Cup in France for you and the other guys playing in the top 14?
Yeah, I've been here going on 9 years now, so I have a fair idea of how French rugby is here in France. It's more similar to my style, you know, a bit slower, you know, get the ball in my hands a bit more, just hold the scrum down. Yeah, it's the things I enjoy, and yeah, I've been living, like I said, I've been living in France for a while now, and it's home away from home, and yeah, I love it here, and touch wood, hopefully be here for a few more years further. So yeah.
You last played Scotland in 2021, if I'm correct. What has changed, you know, since then? How have you improved?
I wasn't on that tour. I think that was a COVID tour.
COVID,
yeah, or a totally different squad. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 players left over from that squad. So I think they did beat us quite convincingly. So I'd like to think that we'd be a lot more competitive, a lot more organised. Yeah, especially 1 week turnaround. Like I said, last week was a bit of a massive disappointment for us. So I really think that we can put our best foot forward this week and really show what we've been building over the last couple of months.
Lovely stuff. Is there anything else? Great. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We'll bring the other 3 gentlemen in there. Great, thanks again. We've got Augustine Pulu, we have Siegfried Fissihoy, and we have Sione Havili Tali. We will come to you guys again for questions, and we also have an extra journalist in the room this time as well, should he want to ask anything too. But we'll come to the other 2 first.
Augustine, it's obviously knockout rugby now. So it's knockout rugby now, so you have to win this weekend, otherwise you're going home, really. Is that the players see it?
Yeah, exactly what you said. Like, it's knockout 40 this week, so we understand what's in front of us, and we're going to put our best foot forward this week.
What about Scotland? Did you watch the game in South Africa?
Yeah, we understand they have quality players and whatnot, but we've been really focused on ourselves. Last week, we felt like we didn't have fire shots for this week. We're going to redeem ourselves by going out there and put our best foot forward.
So the coach just said you didn't think you played your best against Ireland, and he expects to see a response this weekend. Is that right?
Yes.
What do you think went wrong against Ireland?
I don't know.
Say it again.
What went wrong against Ireland? What have you got to put right?
I think our discipline let us down last week. Going to this week game, we need to be clear and yeah.
Is that everything? Yep, great, okay. We'll end it there. Thank you very much.
That's quick.
Yeah, that was quick. Okay, but we have some TV outside.
Good. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was quick.